Hey people, Mike Martin's here with the Mike Martin's channel. Thanks for joining, liking, subscribing, and being part of the channel. Okay guys, I got a handwritten letter here. I don't get a lot of those since my mailbox has been out of commission, but I do get the odd mail here and there. And the mailbox is out of commission, folks, so don't mail anything to the store because I'm not paying pretty much $400 a year for a mailbox, even though they should be delivering my mail to my door. So, and then having to pay for a box because they don't want to deliver it. Yeah, I'm not going to get into that, but I do have a letter and a half I want to read to you guys. It's from Marcello. Hey Mike, Marcello here. Been watching your channel since you left Vancouver and moved to Merritt, BC. I purchased, or should I say, I was pressured to get into the housing market, so I took the step. After all your warnings about the housing apocalypse, I actually call it the housing tsunami, but that's okay. I purchased a home in Oakville, Ontario, Trafalgar exit area. So Trafalgar exit area, okay? I think that's by Bronte and Spears Road, if I'm not mistaken. $1.42 million I used my entire life savings to put down 20% 4 years ago. Looking at this today, I see it as the biggest mistake of my life. Yesterday, my second car was towed away, as I have defaulted to make payments for over 9 months now. Wow, 9 months, I guess 9 months they come after? Or you make partial payments, because sometimes you make partial payments on something, they let you get away a few more months, but wow, 9 months. I'm working with getting my mortgage caught up with my bank. As my 4-year term comes up for renewal, I have realized I can't make it, Mike. My down payment has evaporated. My equity is gone. I'm sitting on a home I owe more than what it's worth. And property taxes are starting to burn my buttocks. And council fees and other maintenance fees to maintain my home. My wife of 11 years left me and moved to Argentina with her new sugar daddy. Her and her family pressured me to be a man, buy a house, start a family. Luckily, we didn't have any kids. But I'm left holding the bag. Sorry, it's handwritten, so. I racked up $76K in credit card debt and $20K line of credit. I realized the amount of for sale signs are going up everywhere in my area. Roughly 8 out of 10 co-workers are in the same serious financial situation I am in. Not exactly, but close. You were right, Mike. We are now in a depression. The recession started roughly in 2019. I'm still 39, and I still see some hope of finding a way to restart my life. Keep doing what you do, Mike. God bless you and your family, Marcello. So, somebody got into the housing market 4 years ago. And now, 4 years ago, so he must have had a 4-year term, 30-year amortization. And now he's starting to see, you could do a 5-year, but rates were better. Yeah, he should have done a 5-year then, but he didn't. And the pressures were there, and I know a lot of people that were pressured to buy. I have a lot of people that even emailed me after they bought their house to apologize to me. Like, Mike, I feel like I've betrayed you. You've been warning us about this housing thing but I had to buy. People from New Zealand, Australia, Toronto, wherever. I had to buy, Mike. But this is people emailing me in 2017, 2019, 2018, basically telling me that, Mike, I feel like I betrayed you. You were right about, what was going on and this and that. But now this mail or emails keep trickling in, and people telling me that basically, they've been going through really tough times. And, automotive delinquencies are going up. People can't afford to buy food. And 7-8 years ago, I was already calling that people will be priced out of food on the channel. If you could still find it, it's on the channel. Because this is a major issue. And I said, when the price of everything else comes down to earth, and this was back in 2018 Morning Coffee with Mike, I said gas needs to be $5-6 a gallon. Food needs to be skyrocketing. Like, if the prices come down to where they're supposed to be in line with inflation, right? Instead of these artificially adjusted Frankenstein monster inflationatory level we've been in. We've created this Frankenstein monster, and we've been saying this over the years. This Frankenstein monster has been created. They've been printing money, not minting money. And this is the problem. It's got to be minted, not printed. And that's, again, something we've been saying on the channel for over 8-9 years now. So I kind of want to put this out there because it's very important, and a lot of people are feeling this pain. A lot of defaults are going to be coming up in the first quarter of 2023. And we got other health issues that are going to be arriving too, that we talk about on Odyssey on Mike in the Night. We can't talk about it on here because I've been banned on here 15 times. But I do want to I appreciate the letter being written to me and handwritten and signed. I really appreciate that. Someone went out of their way to send me this message, because it's going to be a really tough time. And I think it's time that families start reuniting, stop dividing, love each other. Love each other. That's the only way we're going to get through this, is through love. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Are you, or do you know someone that's going through this situation? And, what do you tell them? What I want to tell him is basically to reread what he wrote here. I am still 39, and I still see hope, and that's it. It's finding a way to restart, or finding a way to admit you were wrong, which it's written here, and finding a way to learn from that mistake so it doesn't become a ongoing thing, right? We have a very small, finite time, or limited time on this planet, and learn from our mistakes or educate each other along the way. And that's the best thing that I could say right now. Mike Martin's here. I have spoken.